just any t-shirt. To commemorate what would have been former South African President Nelson Mandela's 100th birthday, these t-shirts bear his image, 240 words included that represent him: accountable, selflessness, resilience, unity, humility, and courage. And what's incredible about this t-shirt, the cotton was grown right here in Africa, fabric produced on the continent and manufactured here. 1 million t-shirts in the making. This isn't a fashion statement, it's an ode to an icon. Woven into every stitch is deep meaning. CEO of Call Investments Apparel, Herman Pillay, teamed up with the Nelson Mandela Foundation to produce a 100% African-made product as a tribute to the national hero.
Mandela was very pro-South Africa, very pro-job creation, social upliftment, economic upliftment and stability. So the cotton is grown in Africa. So we source the cotton from Africa. We didn't want to import it from any other country.
Cotton sourced from countries like Mozambique, Malawi and Zambia, yarn spun in Mauritius and fabric made in South Africa. The project not only challenged the local textile value chain, but intends to spread a powerful message.
These words are suggesting values that we believe Mariba would have held dear. And it's those words that we want each one of us, the one who wears it, should wear it with dignity. We never think of the worker who made it possible. We think of the product. Did I get the right product?
The women behind the sewing machine attach personalized tags with information about their lives, with an aim to create awareness of the hands making clothes. For the most part, it hasn't been easy for employees in the textile sector in South Africa. The shrinking industry has been riddled with job losses.
At the moment, we've seen the sharpest contraction taking place in the textile industry.
But the government has put incentives in place to revive the sector, and there are signs South African-made products could compete with imports.
Lo and behold, suddenly we see retailers realize that there's a value in this product, and the value is in the what's called fast fashion. It takes about a month to get an import in here, that the local industry can respond more quickly. And then we saw retailers not just buying products from local manufacturers, but actually investing in local manufacturing.
According to the South African Revenue Service, the country imported $3 billion worth of textiles in 2017. Imports from China make up almost half, at $1.4 billion.
Are you able to compete with a Chinese-made garment?
100%. I can confidently tell you that now.
On price, quality and speed, Pillay says. That's because of the rise of local fast fashion, driving momentum into a slowing sector. With 3,600 employees and 3 factories across South Africa, keeping the needle on the move is vital for TCI.
We've gone through one of the most challenging periods in the last 20 years, and having these additional 1 million units in our facilities really goes a long way in preventing short time, preventing retrenchment, and ensuring that our people have sustainable employment into the future.
Landing a deal to make and print Mandela shirts is a win. Revenue from the shirts will cover costs of production. The rest will go to the Nelson Mandela Foundation. So while it isn't a big money-making project for TCI, it has the power to impact the company's image. According to Brand Africa's 2018 survey, Nelson Mandela is the most admired African brand on the continent.
To align yourself to some of these big brand names, and it can really help an industry to actually grow. And I think in South Africa right now, just by brand association, if we identify a brand that we want to be associated with, it can give us a new identity, or it can give us a stronger identity.
The Nelson Mandela Foundation keeps a close watch on the textile and other industries to avoid blatant commercialization of the Mandela name.
The love for history should not just be about plugging faces, should also be about sharing the legacy and the understanding of that legacy.
Not every shirt on your back will evoke emotion, but this one might just get you thinking about the people behind factory walls and the words that define global icons.